on this. So, we learned how to solve and sketch quadratics, right? We have actually a few methods for solving quadratics. Do you remember what they are? What's one method for solving quadratics? Factorizing, yeah. What else have we got? Complete the square, yeah. What else? And the formula. Okay. With cubic, we only really have one method. We have to factorize it. And the way we factorize it is with the help of long division. Last lesson we learned how to factorize cubics. The only small problem though is, well, let's take an example. Let me draw something. Let's say something like y equals 9x cubed plus 10x squared minus 43x plus 24. Okay, so what was I saying? The small problem is we don't have one of the factors, because we learned last time that if we have one of the factors we can divide it and then get the other factors. Okay, but the remainder theorem gives us some little help here. If we can find an x that makes y equal to 0, then that means we found a root. Because the remainder will be 0, which means then we found a factor. So our first job is trial and error. We just have to try and guess an x that we can put in here to make the total 0. Okay? So if I look, now there's obviously many values you can guess, but if I look here, this minus 43 and then the 9, the 10 and the 24, it kind of tells me the x could maybe be 1, because just at a glance I kind of feel like 9 plus 10 plus 24 could be 43. So if we just put in 1 to try x equals 1, we get 9 times 1 cubed plus 10 times 1 squared minus 43 times 1 plus 24. It is 0? Yeah. So that means if x equals 1, what is the factor? X minus 1. So then we take x minus 1 and then we divide it in. Now in the exam, don't worry, you don't have to keep guessing forever. They always make the root one of these numbers, either minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, or 3. And in fact, it's usually between minus 2 and 2. So, and you can tell, often you can tell straight away if it's 0 or not. Because, I mean, x equals 0 could never make this 0. Why not? What's preventing this from ever being 0? The plus 24, isn't it? So really, there's only ever 4 values you probably have to try in the exam. Plus and minus 1, plus and minus 2. Okay. Let's give this a long division. No, actually, you guys all look sleepy. You need something to wake you up. Long divide this for me. Get you warmed up. You don't need breakfast, you just need a long division, that's all. Okay, have we got the quadratic? Yeah, what did you get on the top? Probably 9x squared. Yeah, what else? Plus what? 19? X minus 24. Okay, so you found the three factors now. Well, the first one you got by trial and error. We said it was x minus 1. Can we factorize this? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe it's 3x. No, I don't think so. Maybe 9 and 1. 9, 1, 24. 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Well, the 6 can't be here. 8 and 3. Is it? Yeah, and 3, then it must be plus 3. 27 minus 8. Yes, good, okay, great. So there's our three factors. So what are our three roots then? Well, the first one we got, it's x equals 1, isn't it? The next one is x equals 8 over 9. And then the last one is minus 3. Okay, and then we'll just quickly sketch this. So, minus 3 I'll put here. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, so there's minus 3. 1 is going to be roughly here, and then 8 over 9 will be roughly there. And where does this cross the y-axis? At 24. Yeah, so in red here, the three roots, minus 3, 8 over 9, and 1. And then it crosses the x-axis at 24. And the shape for a cubic is up, down, up. So it goes, if I can try, up, down, and then it just about turns twice, or passes the axis twice there and goes up. So that's our cubic then. Okay, we'll have a look at another one now in a moment. You got that? Copy that down? Okay, can we scroll down? Not yet? Yeah? Yeah? Let's have a look at another one. Let's see. So, now I want to solve and sketch 81x cubed plus 99x squared plus 19x plus 1. So, I know, if I look at this one, there's no point in trying positive values. There's no point in trying positive values because each of these is a plus. It means there's no way you could add up positive numbers to get 0. Straight away, I should only be trying negative numbers. So, let's try x equals minus 1. Maybe, let's see. So we have minus 81 plus 99 minus 19 plus 1. Could that be it? That's minus, I think that's 0, isn't it?
Yes.
It works? That's a 0? Yeah? Minus 81 plus 1 is minus 80 minus 99 plus 99. Great. Okay, so let's quickly multiply in the first one, x plus 1. I that. Okay. What's first here? 81x squared, isn't it? 81x cubed plus 81x squared. 8. What am I doing? 18, isn't it?
What x plus plus 1?
Oh, here. Like this. If you look at the last lesson, look at the first question on the last lesson. Have you got your workbook? Yeah. So this is changing between a factor and a root. Yeah. I'm sure you did all of those last night, right? Yeah. So continuing. 18x squared plus 19x plus 1. Plus 18x, is that right? 18x squared plus 18x. Alright, good. So you're left with x plus 1, isn't it? Plus 1. Okay. So what are the three factors here? The first one we got by guessing. It's x plus 1. And the factors for this guy is 9x plus 1 and 9x plus 1. Which means the roots are minus 1 or minus 1 over 9. And this one here is what's called a repeated root. You have it twice. It's the same root. So how does the graph look in this case? There we'll put minus 1 there, and there's minus 1 over 9. And there's plus 1. And where does it cross the y-axis? 1, isn't it? Yeah, there's 1 and there's minus 1. So you've got two roots, but this one is a repeated one. It's a it's a turning point actually. Yeah. Oh, how can I draw this? Whoa, no. Let's try again. There it'll do. Alright, so it just hits it there once. Hits it there once. Oh, I'm off a little bit. Let's fudge it. Hits it there once. So I'll need to move. Okay, if you can copy that one down, so that would be minus 1 there. Okay, you got that? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. I think we're getting the idea here, but I want to do one more example, which. Oh, sorry. Do you still need that? I give you. You're okay. Okay. You can get it from my channel later. So, let's do. Let's see. Let's do something like this now. 10x cubed minus 41x squared plus 27x plus 18. More than 0. So, the more than 0 doesn't change it that much actually. We still have to solve and sketch it. Okay? And how do we solve? We first have to find the value of x that makes us 0. So we have a factor so we can long divide. Will 1 do it again? Maybe. 10 minus 41 is minus 31. No, I don't think 1's going to do it, is it? Is it 3, is it? Yes? Okay, I'll trust you. X equals 3. We'll make this 0. Maybe. Maybe we'll double check then. So if I put in 3, let's see what I get. This would be 10,000. Minus 41 times 27 plus 27 times 3 plus 18. That would be... No, not 10,000. Sorry, I was getting confused. It's 810, isn't it? 270. Sorry, 270. And then minus 41 plus 27, 3, 13, 14, minus 14. Oh, no, can't do it. 270 minus 41 times 27 plus 27 times 3 plus 18. What's that, please? Can you type that in? Maybe. Yes. 9. Thank you. Okay. I hope after all this it's 0. Oh, good. Okay. So let's divide now. X minus 3. Divide in. Oops. $10x squared. 10x cubed minus 30x squared. Minus 11x squared. Plus 27x plus 18. Minus 11x. Yes. Minus 11x squared plus 33x. No, something went wrong, I think. No, this is right. Minus 6x plus 18, because then this is minus 6. Yeah, okay, we're good. What are the factors here? $5x plus 2, 2x minus 3. Yeah. Okay. So let's sketch this now. What are the roots? Let's see. Minus 2 over 5, isn't it? So that's about there. And the other root is 3 over 2, which would be about there. And where's the y? 18. One more root. Oh, thank you. Sorry. 3. Oh, rats. Okay. There. Up. At 3. Alright, so we're going up, down, up, like that. This time we want to know, when is this cubic more than 0? So if you look at the graph, here is it more than 0? No, it's less than 0. It's under the axis. So no, 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 no. And then in green, well, after this point, yeah. More than 0, more than 0, more than 0. No. Now we're less than 0. No good, no good, no good. And then back to more than 0. We're all right. So the answer, you would say, first, x should be more than minus 2 over 5, and x less than 3 over 2. This corresponds to the first answer. Or, and now the second answer, x could be
Less than 50. 3 over 2.
no
More than 3.
more than 3. Yeah. This is the first answer. That corresponds to this green part of the graph.
Okay.
Or, here's the second answer. That corresponds to this green part of the graph.
So,
Yes.
can we combine the first
Yes.
question?
But that will be, I'll do that in a later lesson. For those people who want to write this in set notation, which we'll actually do later this morning, so don't worry if you haven't seen it just yet, this can be written in this form, minus 2 over 5, comma, 3 over 2. X belongs to this. Anyone remember the symbol for or from high school? Oh yeah, which one is it now? Is it the U or the N? Yeah. U, and then how do we represent more than 3 in a set?
3 and infinity.
Yeah, 3, infinity. Now don't worry, we'll talk about that later this morning, okay? But this is how you represent the answer as a set. Good, okay, yes, we'll try and squeeze in 3 topics this morning. So we'll just give you 5 minutes to practice a couple of these, okay? I'll give you 2 sketches and an inequality. So oops. Can we see okay? Yeah. So what I want you to do now, we'll say 1S, 1T, and 3B. That would be your homework. See if you can get them done now, actually. That would be great. 1S, 1T, and 3B. Sorry, what the heck? I forgot 2 comes after 1. 2B. Yeah, there you go.